Hey guys, this is the NICPOW video projector. I used it for my kids' movie night the other night. It worked phenomenal. I'll show you guys here in a second exactly what it looks like, so stay tuned. Let me go through some of the features. Right here, you have your focus on this big knob. Right here is the cant, and I'll give you an example. Your power button, your menu. You have selective features on here, so you kind of scroll through and make adjustments as needed. And then you have your go back and then settings button. And then here on the back, you have a USB, HDMI, and then you have your audio inputs. And then this is your power plug in here. Now I will say that if you're going to plug in your phone, you are going to need a splitter, so a HDMI to your whatever phone you have, whether it be USB-C or the little iPhone plug-in. You're going to need to get a splitter to HDMI in order to plug in your phone. Um, it's not Bluetooth on here, so you're going to need a direct plug-in for your audio. There is a speaker on here. It works pretty well for what it is, actually. And let me go ahead and turn this thing around so that you guys can actually see the picture. All right, guys, this is connected to my computer right now through HDMI. This is a photo I went ahead and brought up. This is something I actually took, but this thing is extremely clear, and I think the video here actually shows how clear it is. Let me show you the adjustments you can do. So this is, I'm going to blur it out. So if you want to make the screen smaller as well. And then here's over focused, but just the little adjustments you could do right here, and just look how clear that is. I played a 4K movie the other night. It's exactly what it shows here. And also, if you're on an uneven surface, here's the little cant that I was talking about earlier. And that's that little small slide that I was showing you. And then I'll go ahead and take you through some of the settings. So here's some of the settings you can go through. And there is a remote with this as well. The remote does everything that you can on, as well as on here, except that with the addition of volume. So here's all the little different settings you can do. And you can just go ahead and play around with whatever settings you find fit. There I click the back button, and then here's the settings where you can actually choose, and I'm actually going to use a remote right now. You can actually choose any of these settings. So if you go to USB, it's going to give you options to where you can actually scroll through a USB device. So if you threw a movie like on a USB stick, you could go ahead and do it here. You can play music through here, show your photos. It works really well. I would show you the volume, but it's probably not going to do justice. Although I hook it up to external speakers anyway so that anyone in the neighborhood can hear. But just look at the picture of this thing. It's phenomenal. I highly recommend it. I ended up loving this thing. My son loves it, and your neighbors are going to love it if you want to go ahead and throw a movie night.